Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Careful Boys, where we've got Dr. Mike and Jared with us today. We're clapping every single time, guys. Take the claps. Okay. Look, you guys have, or you've definitely worked with, coached, learned from, or shared, or collaborated, or interviewed, or critiqued a bunch of different physical phenomenons on your guys' channel. You've brought on people like, or looked at Navy SEALs, CrossFit people, calisthenics people. You've even done a video critiquing Joe Rogan's workout. Out of all these different functional forms of movement, would you be able to rank categorically which one you think is just the most pristine human phenomenon of like fitness?
Like which type of athlete?
Yeah.
I got one.
What is it?
Bo Jackson.
Negative. Break dancers.
Okay, we could throw break dancers in there.
So honestly, they're called b-boys, but whatever.
In your face, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
I think you just got
This
served.
is a cock. This is a b-boy cock.
Doctor, I have a very specific question now here.
Yes, my son.
Yeah, let's not worry about my question.
Well, it is your part of your question. It's just.
He's gonna make it better.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
this.
All right.
So the thing is, b-boys who fly in the air, right? Air flares, for example. Air flares. To be very specific, okay?
Can you do it? You want to show me an air flare?
I can do an elbow track.
Do one. Just so Steve knows what.
Oh, dude, I gotta stretch.
No, you could do it. Dude, you're young. You could do it fresh.
Bart, are you kidding me? You're gonna get him killed.
No, he's insane. He's.
But we just show it. But look,
No, you do it.
I can't do it.
You really can't do it?
I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself.
He's got to warm up.
Well, check it out, doctor. I need you to tell me the physique on this guy. And
That's insane. But you could do that too, right?
but here's my look at this guy though. This guy looks scrawny. This guy looked like a ballet dancer, no muscle, nothing. This
And he's
kid,
pointing his toes.
he's probably just 10 on this one. By the look of it, how much muscle or leanness do you think you really need, or do you think it's just pure momentum and technique? Now show B-boy dummy real quick and just put B-boy.
Just want to, for the record, this is a completely different question.
Well, it's
No,
I get it. It's similar,
No,
but this
you-
leads
you
into
get
like
it.
what
Yeah,
would
it
actually
leads
it's
into-
proprioception.
That's B-boy
so
dummy now, right?
that's one aspect of.
Dude, I love this guy. I met this guy personally, but look at this guy, okay? Looks like your average Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Way heavier than the average Joe.
Heavier. Look at this.
Damn, that's incredible.
Look at that.
All right, now pull up Ghost Ride the Whip. Great video.
No, we gotta stay on topic, Steve.
Great video.
So here's my question.
And he got a belly.
Does it? You think? Oh my, what was that?
And he
Yeah, we
already
can turn
did
it
the
off. We can
splits.
turn it off now.
It's flexible too.
So my question is, do you think it matters how we look when it comes to breakdancing, or how you look, or you know what I mean, your physique, leanness, muscles, or is it pure technique and just skill?
It'll help a lot. Tons of technique, and that's what's called proprioception. You're wherever you're at in space. You can kind of like rotate and use torque to your advantage, and it's a huge aspect of athleticism for sure. But yeah, I think if you have less fat on your body for the most part, you're probably going to be a little better or be able to do the flares like higher or faster or whatever it may be. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's additive and also synergistic.
Yeah.
So the number one characteristic of people that are in a roughly healthy weight range, because like you're not gonna see too many b-boys that are 300 pounds. Right.
that's why when you see people flip around like that and they are a little heavier, that's why it's impressive because you're like, oh, that's not normal. Yeah.
That's exactly why it's impressive.
Yeah.
Because it's like somebody in a Toyota Corolla beating a Tesla in a drag race. You're like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
So basically, the core competency of people of normal build is technique. Like you have to know where your next position is in space. Another one, which isn't so trainable, it's mostly genetics, is general athleticism. Like how good is your body at knowing where you are, and how good is it at basically like mapping your mental map of where you think you should be to the actual world. Like, you know, you look at Jordan doing like a fucking dunk and you're like, I feel like I could do that. And then you try it. You're like, I don't even have coordination of my hands. Yeah. So the closer matchup to that, the better. So if you have good technique, you have good natural athleticism, you put in tons of practice to synthesize those two together, you're like, that's 80% of what's going on. However, how powerful you are, how much rapid force you're able to generate, and how lean you are absolutely not just additive to that. So they make you even better at those skills, but they're synergistic. There are some skills that are out of reach of someone who has all the technique in the world, but lacks the raw power to weight ratio, and the power comes from bigger, stronger muscles and the ability to have the genetics and the training to move them very fast, pop and stuff like that. And the weight ratio comes from how little body fat do you have on you, and do you have like enormous legs? You see, the best b-boys in the world don't have giant legs because they'll weigh your ass down and it's fucking pointless. Some b-boys have pretty jacked, some b-boys have pretty jacked upper bodies, which is cool, especially the pushing parts of your upper body. It's at the opposite of a climber, right? B-boys mostly push, climbers mostly pull. And so with really good b-boys, if I had to say like what's one of the best exercises for b-boying, the standing barbell overhead press. If you can standing barbell overhead press a fuckload of weight, you can just like backflip into a fucking somersault, no problem, because it's like some really small fraction of your 1 rep max.
Damn.
All of that taken together.
See that, B-boys?
Yeah.
All the b-boys that subscribe.
This episode of JK News is brought to you by DraftKings. All of your favorite NBA players are back, baby. And DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, you score $300 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code OFFTHERECORD. That's code OFFTHERECORD. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass, plus get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777. Or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas. Pass-through per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win and receive bonus bets, which expires in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto-renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
That's right. Get that shit.
I love how this is like a great point to your dissertation talk.
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
literally
yes.
just asked the question.
Exactly. yeah.
Are more jacked or leaner guys relative to their
and
category
that's in
better?
b-boying, because like people, here's the thing,
people still ask
people
those
say that's
questions.
obvious,
They
right?
still
But
ask
then
them.
people will see like b-boy dummy or whatever his name is, and he's just fucking, the guy's full of talent, right? But my not critique, but my analysis of him is if he lost about 15 pounds of fat and gained 5 pounds of muscle, here's the
Even better.
synergistic part that I never quite got to. There are his moves that he's doing now, his move set would improve in quality. It'd improve in number of moves he can pull off in sequence, and it would reduce in probability of error, right? Because the highlights don't show.
But in the artistic sense, it might look less impressive or more similar to somebody in the same category of movement.
I disagree. I think it would actually go up in impressiveness because of his quality of movement.
No, but that's the thing though. Then he goes into a category like we talked about, somebody who's a little bit larger. It's impressive that they can do it. The second he gets leaner and looks leaner, then he's just looking like the other people who are doing the.
What if that's for competition? He's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
This is impressive on the internet.
So what I'm saying is, okay, cool. The Down syndrome guy can play checkers. That's awesome.
Jesus Christ.
But now you give him some muscle, and he's actually rocking that chest. He is just more strategic of a creature.
Kind of a brain game.
No, but hold up.
He's moving them really fast.
Really fast.
A buff Down syndrome guy.
To Bart's
flicks 'em.
point, there's like a quality leap between chess and checkers. So if you are, let's say, carrying some extra fat and you're under muscled, but your technique is phenomenal and your proprioception, your athleticism is amazing, if you lose the fat and gain some muscle, especially as your body over months and months and months get used to your new body, not only do you get better at your current moves, you unlock completely different move sets. Like, what is that guy way back in the day? B-boy Bruce Lee or whatever?
Oh, from Korea. Yeah.
He could do shit that other people just were like, why? How would you even begin to do that move? You have to have leanness and a shitload of upper body strength power in order to pull that off. And so if, like, exactly like Jared said, for being heavy, and actually, you know, what you said, for being heavy and kind of looking like, you know, a regular dude,
That's a cool show
that
on the
guy's the
internet.
fucking man.
Yeah.
But if he cares about objectively improving his b-boying performance, I mean, there's no question losing 15 pounds of fat, gaining 5 pounds of muscle. For him, it's like, have you guys ever gained some weight in your life like and then you like try to go hiking with your friends, and you're like out of breath and your fucking knees hurt, and then you lose weight and you get on a pull-up bar and you're like, you know, you're doing pull-ups, you're not even.
I didn't get stronger. I just got less heavy.
Right, and then everything feels better. There are very few sports or physical endeavors that compare to b-boying and how huge of a magnitude losing fat would make in the feel of the movement.
Yeah.
Imagine I took you to the moon. Matter of fact, you're kind of good looking, baby. You saying you're trying to come to the moon later? I'll let you think on it.
He asked you a direct question, Subin.
I couldn't make eye contact. That was
You
the
got too
problem.
horny?
I got too weirded. Yeah, go ahead.
It's all right. We'll work it out. If
He's just severely homophobic. That's why.
Yeah. Big time.
But to his point, every b-boy I've ever met, they're like, man, I used to hit this when I was 10 pounds lighter.
No, it's true. Same.
if I took you to the moon, you would instantly be #1 ranked b-boy of all time. You could do shit that's just nonsense, right?
You might do an elbow track and then not come down.
You just head spin like a helicopter.
Dude, can you imagine? You're just like, you're doing like 8 360s in a row. And
oh shit.
Gravity. You're going with there.
gravity. But that's the thing is your mass is still the same, but your weight is lighter. So your power is the same, but your weight is lighter. So your power to weight ratio is exotic on the moon. So if you gain 5 pounds of upper body pushing muscle, then everything is more stable and you're able to push off and you're able to get a little bit more amplitude in your like handstand jumps, right? To do all the cool shit. And if it's 5 pounds less fat on your body, that's like taking 5 pounds of fucking backpack off of you. That's going to the moon a little bit. And all of a sudden your quality of moves is way better. And here's another one. Your moves you can unlock are way better. And here's another one. You can train more without your joints getting fucked up. Because if you're heavier, you b-boying is a young man's game when you're heavier. Because I'm saying your shoulder, your elbow, and your neck and shit, you do enough head spinning when you weigh 220 pounds, you spin yourself right into the fucking ER sooner or later. But if you are on the leaner side, on the lighter side, you can just train more and it fucks you up less. So that's how we take sports science and apply it to shit like b-boying, which is honestly to me, it's not even a sport. It's an art and a lifestyle. I'm like the biggest fan of b-boying that can't do any of it and has no relation to it. I'm just like that creepy dude on the sidelines like, hey kid, you want sponsorship? I have a van over here. And it's all young Asian boys and I don't find them ever attractive.
Are we ever going to talk about the topic?
On a whole other video.
That shit is impressive.
Oh, you had like a real question.
Yeah. We're not worried about it.
But he hijacked your prompt.
Or you could do what I do and you b-boy in the pool and you don't have to do the moon or nothing.
Right.
Yo, but it feels so good, right? You feel so competent and shit.
Yeah, it's sick.
I do that all the
I
time.
could do backflips in the water.